Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope everybody stayed safe in Florida. Shout out to everybody in Haiti that lost loved ones. My prayers are with you guys. And in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys a new network testing firm that I discovered. They call themselves Twin Prime, and this is their first half of 2016 edition. Now, I don't know if these guys are brand new or if they've been out for a while. So let me know in the comment section down below. And the reason I wanted to show you guys their rankings, because their rankings is a little different. So I've sent them a bunch of emails already, asking how they do their testing. Is it nationwide? Do they just do cities? So I just wanted to make sure I get that confirmed with you guys. But my first thing that I wanted to show you guys is the LTE traffic. So from 2015 to 2016 first half, there's a huge difference, as you can see. So in 2015 there was 74% of data traffic on LTE. In 2015, just the first half alone, we're already at 91%. So carriers are investing money in their network, and they're starting to upgrade most existing towers over to LTE. So that's definitely a great thing for consumers, and it lets them know that their investment, as far as paying their monthly bill, is being used to reinvest in the network. So that's definitely a very good sign. So the next slide is, as you can see, T-Mobile best in network quality and performance, Verizon best in coverage. So that has been proven by many other third parties that T-Mobile has the best network and fastest, and Verizon still has the best LTE coverage. Now, the only other testing firm that really doesn't say it that well is Root Metrics. According to Root Metrics, Verizon's number one and no one else. So a lot of people are saying now that Verizon is paying for these, and all these other carriers are paying Root Metrics. If that's true, that's between them and the carrier. I can't confirm that, so I'm gonna just go by what they say. So as you can see here, once again, T-Mobile best in network quality and performance, Verizon best in LTE, as we already know. Now I got a little shocker for you guys here at the bottom, as you're going to be able to see. So here it says overall operating ranking by quality and performance. So it has T-Mobile number 1, then AT&T at 2, and Verizon at 3, and then Sprint at 4. So I guess everybody has their own testing ways, but they moved Verizon to number 3 as far as overall rankings by quality and performance, which Verizon should be number 1 in this ranking, in my opinion, from what I've seen. So, and then there's another big one down here too: carrier performance speeds on LTE networks. T-Mobile 1, Verizon 2, Sprint number 3. I mean, damn, we all know that AT&T should be at least above Sprint. Now they have AT&T dead last. So I had to send them an email, and I had to ask him if this was nationwide or if this was just maybe the top 10 cities. Because on a nationwide scale, I don't think Sprint is ahead of AT&T and LTE speeds. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below. But goddamn, and that's a big difference. If you look at the graph shows AT&T being behind by quite a bit. So that's kind of like, oh shit. So I had to send them an email. I have yet to receive a response, so I will let you guys know once I do get that response. And then here in the 3G department, T-Mobile number 1, AT&T 2, Sprint 3rd, and Verizon last. So on this one, I mean, a lot of people are saying that HSPA Plus was the 3G network, but in my opinion, it was a true 4G network. The peak speeds were 42 megabytes per second. I don't see that as a 3G network. The only true 3G network here is Sprint and Verizon. That's just my opinion. You know, let me know if you guys feel different about that. And then here are the latency times, the ping times. And once again, you know, Sprint and T-Mobile are the lowest on both LTE and 3G. That hasn't changed. This is the big one right here that I was worried about. So as you can see here on this next slide, Verizon tops LTE coverage with 95.3%, which we already knew. But then here go to other rankings here. It says LTE network coverage. This is just LTE, no 3G, no HSPA plus. So 1, Verizon, 2, T-Mobile, and then bam, we have Sprint at number 3. So this network firm is claiming that Sprint has better LTE coverage than AT&T. As far as I knew, and all the other network firms that are testing, Verizon number 1, AT&T 2, T-Mobile 3, Sprint last. These guys claim otherwise. So once again, I had to send them an email. You know, I asked them, what devices are you using? Are you doing nationwide coverage? Does that include stateside, or is it just in-city? I don't know, because I just can't believe that Sprint would be ahead of AT&T. Now, I know they have roaming with Verizon, so in some areas where they roam on Verizon, AT&T doesn't have service. That could put Sprint ahead. Do they include that? I will see on an email when they respond to me. All right. And also, you know, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think this is a little bit iffy, or could this be true? So let me know. All right, on to the next slide. So LTE performance in major cities is 50% slower than last year, and these are the cities that they tested: San Francisco, Chicago, Detroit, LA, Boston, Dallas, New York, Phoenix, Houston, Miami, and Denver. And you know, again, I don't know how true that is, because carriers all just, you know, upgraded to a carrier aggregation 2 and 3 and adding more bandwidth, and now this firm is claiming that all carriers are 50% slower on the LTE. So I don't know if this testing firm is reliable enough. I'll have to see, but I'm just sharing this with you guys. You know, I discovered this. And then also here, Wi-Fi is opening the gap with LTE, so there's a lot more hotspots throughout cities as far as LTE, so that's also helping load off, you know, people off of LTE networks. And in most cases with Verizon and AT&T, it's helping people with their data caps to stay off of their LTE network. So that's happening as well. So definitely keep that in mind. And as you can see here, network quality is getting better. Yes, that is true. You know, as we migrate over to LTE, network performance is getting better. We're seeing faster speeds. So that is true. But everything else here, I don't know if I could take it serious or not. In all honesty, you know, let me know in the comment section down below. Have you seen this report? This is new to me. Is Sprint really ahead of AT&T? I mean, they have Sprint ahead of AT&T in the speed department and in the LTE coverage. That is, I mean, that's a little suspect in my opinion. Very suspect. So I'm waiting to hear back from them on the email. So look out for that video. Stay tuned. I have some other videos already ready to be released tomorrow and Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to cover here? No, that's about it, honestly. Yeah, so just, you know, once again, take this with a grain of salt. I don't know much about this firm, this network testing firm, so definitely don't go off in the comments saying, oh shit, you know, Sprint fanboy, blah blah blah. Nah, not a Sprint fanboy. Just wanted to clarify, to see if you guys knew anything about this. All right, like, subscribe, and share. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.